Hey, hi, hello, it's me, your YouTube local trans boy Zach, and this video is a little bit late, but it's my 10-month on tea gel video. So, hello and welcome. In terms of changes, I've not experienced anything drastic or hugely different over the last few months. Everything's been quite slow and steady, just progressive, I guess, and that's the best way to describe it. So let's have a run through. We'll start physical, then we'll go mental. So working our way down, yeah. So hairline, I've not noticed any difference in that. I think the biggest change, to be honest, in my videos, well, not the biggest change, but one of the biggest change across my videos is probably just my hair. That always is different in each video, but anyway. Eyebrows, just being their wild self. Facial hair is definitely coming in more so in the last few months, especially on the sides. I shaved yesterday, so I didn't shave here, but I shaved everywhere else. Because I feel like if I shave completely, I'm gonna look about 12, or I'm just gonna stop passing, and I know that's probably in my head, but I'm gonna stick with this puberty facial fuzz in the meantime because it makes me feel a bit better. As you can see, my skin is still really... So acne is there, but I'm also experiencing this weird sort of rash, and I don't know if that's tea related or because I've just had a shower and put gel on, and before I got in the shower I didn't have this and now I have it. I don't know. Shoulders, that is what they are doing. I don't know why but anyway, I think my shoulders have finished changing, at least for now. My voice and my neck and throat and the chords, I think my voice is still changing. I think I've had a voice drop recently. I don't know, probably should watch some videos back. I don't feel as fat today, and I don't know whether that's just, again, if that's a mental thing or if I have lost some weight or if it's shifting, I don't know. My stomach, my tummy doesn't feel as fat, basically, but I noticed that I still have my hips and the weight, that not all of it since starting tea, but a lot of it is still there. My thighs, so my thighs are still quite chunky thighs, but the bit between my, I don't know what the muscle is in your thigh, I have no clue, but the bit between your knee and the thigh fat and muscle seems to have slimmed out and become quite straight. I've noticed that, and that's really one of the first noticeable changes in my legs I've noticed. Again, I think that's a mixture of going to the gym and tea working nicely hand in hand together. I've not noticed any changes in my hands other than probably about between the 2 and 4 month being on the gel. I noticed that some of my smaller rings don't fit anymore, and I think that's because my fingers have widened, the bone has widened, or the cartilage or something, I don't know, because like I might have said it in previous videos, but I don't have particularly chubby fingers, so I think it's the bone. The other thing I've noticed in terms of hair growth, body hair growth, is that I've always had ridiculously hairy arms, always. Like, this is what, like I've said, body hair is something that I developed at an early age and is something that I've struggled with. But I've got more hair on the underside, like the flat part of your arm, like the underside of it, and I did have a bit before, but especially when I was at school, I've always had a bit. But I noticed, because I'd be handwriting a lot, it would kind of rub away. But now a mixture of testosterone, so more testosterone has made the underside of my arms more hairy, and the lack of writing, I think. So that's kind of interesting and weird. I don't know if you wanted to know about this or not. Sorry, this is really rambled. Okay, and I've not noticed any more changes in my feet other than towards when I first started on tea. At the same time when my hands widened, my feet also widened and grew a bit. So I mean, they did go up in size slightly. That's it for physical changes for now, I think. Yeah, that's it. In terms of mental changes and a mental shift, I think the last couple of videos I've made that kind of apparent, that I'm not going to say that testosterone changes your mood, but I do think, as in when children, adolescents change, parents say that their kids get irritable, and I've been feeling a bit irritable at times, and I don't know why. I just get a bit irritable. I'm trying to notice if it's patterns in that irritability, like is it towards the end of the day or when. Yesterday I got irritable. I was in the car for a long period of time in my binder, and I think that is essentially what made me irritable, because I bind for a long time anyway, but yesterday I was probably in the car for 6 or 7 hours, and very irritable. Not for the whole time, sort of kicked up a bit, some sweets helped. So that's been the biggest sort of mental shift, that slight irritable, getting annoyed. I'm not going to say that testosterone has made me short-tempered. I've always had a fairly short temper. And to be honest, I feel quite calm most of the time. And I can be a quite patient person. Well, I can be patient with younger people quite easily. Older people I have a problem with patience, but so sort of anger, aggressive behaviour, I think that's a myth, or at least I've not experienced anything like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.